Week 1 of the 2017-2018 high school football season underway in western Pennsylvania. The Monessen Greyhounds traveled a short distance to take on the Charleroi Cougars for a non-conference game to kick off the new year. Charleroi was 5-5 last year overall, while Monessen was 1-9. Last season in Week 1, Charleroi defeated Monessen 23-21. Here in the first quarter, after both teams' opening drives resulted in punts, Charleroi was able to score first as quarterback Gino Pellegrini connected with Dakota Romantino for a 50-yard touchdown pass. The PAT by Joe Caruso put Charleroi up 7-0. Monessen looking to answer back on the next drive. Quarterback Corey Fleming rolls left, then tosses it back to Vaughn Taylor, who finds a seam down the middle of the field before Dom Pellegrini strips the ball, forcing the fumble here. Charleroi would recover the ball on their own 28-yard line. Looking to capitalize on the turnover on the ensuing drive, the Cougars marching down the field with their run game. Running back Braden Maholsid would end the night with 13 carries for 79 yards. Here he is on a 12-yard rush. And later in the drive, Pellegrini would take it to the house by himself on a QB keeper. Charleroi up 14-0. After the rushing touchdown by Pellegrini, Charleroi kicking off to the Greyhounds. Senior Nate Sims back to receive the kick, and the wide receiver comes up big on special teams to get Monessen on the board nearing the end of the first quarter. Charleroi up 14-7 on Monessen at the end of the first. Middle of the second quarter, Pellegrini drops back to pass, throws deep down the left side. Dakota Romantino comes down with the ball for a 40-yard gain down at the Monessen 21-yard line. And on the very next play, Pellegrini hits junior Travis Lytle for a 21-yard strike and the touchdown on a nice catch. Lytle able to get that left foot down inbounds just before the right foot lands out. Charleroi up 21-7. On the kickoff to Monessen, the ball gets past the returner freshman Elijah Davis. After he scoops up the ball, however, he gets a few key blocks to bring the ball into Charleroi territory, brought down at around the 26-yard line of the Cougars. And Monessen makes quick work of the drive, scoring on the fourth play with this 4-yard rush by Vaughn Taylor. He would rush for 71 yards on 15 carries with one touchdown. Charleroi up 21-13 on Monessen. Still in the first half, Pellegrini to his right hits one of his favorite targets of the night, Romantino, with a second touchdown catch. Charleroi 28, Monessen 13. No scoring in the third. Here in the fourth, Charleroi looking for some insurance. Pellegrini to Cameron Carter for 32 yards down at the Monessen 11-yard line. One last scoring play in this one. Hunter Perry off a pitch goes 9 yards for the score. He finished with 168 yards on just 10 carries. Final score, Charleroi Cougars 35, Monessen Greyhounds 13.